Hey y'all, it's me, Miss Parker, Nita Parker, whichever one you actually call me. I'm coming to you because I have been working on an idea for quite some time and I've been wanting to talk about it. And what happened first is that there was a pandemic. Well, there's still a pandemic, but I mean, it all depends on who you talk to, right? So there was a pandemic and we stopped school. And I, as an educator, was devastated because, I mean, we left off with our kids, it just felt so unfinished, right? And we went from spring break to extended spring break to we're not going back to school to this is really, really bad, to losing family members and everything else. And so in that time, what I first created was just like a YouTube channel, Miss Parker's Corner, so that I could read to children because I felt like I had to do something. I had to hold up my own little corner of the universe, right? And read to kids. I remembered how much my kids loved to be read to and how just excited they were. And that was the thing that I could do, right? But after time went on and I just felt like I had so much inside of me that I wanted to give, I was like, I need to do something to help these kids, right? I miss my babies. I know that they don't understand what's going on. And so then I got a phone call that was like, hey, we're doing basically social media evangelism, right? And we're going to need you to, if you would like to do children's ministry and just, talk about the Bible. And I was like, I wasn't doing children's ministry when I left church. You want me to do children's ministry? And it was like, yeah, we want you to do children's ministry. So I was like, and so what's the script? And it's like, there is no script. And I was like, okay. So I started doing it. And it was just me sitting at the table talking about the Bible to kids. And it was great, but it was just something I was doing because if there was a need, and I was like, hey, this is a way I can get out and do some teaching, and I enjoy it. And I felt a peace about it. And then I did one, and it was on peace, specifically talking to the children about having peace. And y'all, when I tell you, I felt this like trembly. So I have a friend that calls it like spidey senses. I had like my spidey senses go off. It was like definitely the Holy Spirit, and I knew I was doing something right. I knew I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. And I had tapped into something. I'm walking into something, right? And so, I started planning. I started planning this idea that I had and that I felt could be so beneficial to children and parents, right? And it's called Miss Parker's Corner still, but it's teaching children and teaching them in a fun way because I don't do anything without fun, right? And colors, as you can see, right? So that was my idea, right? That's my plan. And then it started evolving, and then I got a think tank involved, and it was just such a blessing to me to see how things were coming together. And then I watched the video of a man's life being taken, and I couldn't bring myself. I was supposed to do the test launch like 2 weeks ago, and I could not bring myself to talk about it, to talk about anything, right? It shut me down. I felt like I couldn't breathe, right? And so now we have all of the what's happening after, right? The effects of it. And there's been some really amazing things of unity and seeing people come together. And then there's been some terrible things of people just not understanding and saying horrible things and all that. I just decided, hey, you know what? I got to get out of this funk, right? This is toxic for me. And if it's toxic for me, it very well could be toxic for the children that don't understand what's going on and they can't see and understand this. So I thought I still need to hold up my corner of the universe. And in prayer, what God gave me was the fact that, racism is terrorism. It's terrorism, right? It's something that really seeks to stop you in your tracks, stop you from living a normal life, keep you living in fear for your life, that it could be taken at any given time. And so you just kind of just do everything you can to stay inside and keep inside and stay safe and feel safe. You do all the things that make you feel safe. And so I'm not going to allow this terrorism to stop me. So I am I'm going to do this test launch this coming Saturday. I would love your help. I need your help in bringing children together. It's just going to be a kind of like a children's variety show, right? I'm going to be featuring little people doing big things. And I will have ways of coping, unboxing big emotions, because, I mean, we unbox a lot of stuff, but man, I tell you, these emotions are big and kids don't know exactly how to cope. I'll be collaborating on with people that know better than I know. And also like science projects, and I'm not exactly great at science. And so that'll make it lots of fun. Don't worry. I'll encourage the children to keep the parents, make sure you have a parent around. But, just doing fun things, what's outside, getting to know your environment, because it's a very good possibility that they're going to be close to home for a while. So let's explore home and what home is and what it looks like. I just want to make it fun and have a way to connect with children who may not know how to express what it is they're feeling, and teaching them how to cope with their emotions and still help them be great citizens in society, even though it's ever evolving, right? So this is me holding up my little corner of the universe, right? Miss Parker's Corner. You get it? You get it? I know it's a little corny. But anyway, Miss Parker's Corner is a hope. It's my hope that it'll bring joy and laughter and love, because who's better to do that than to start with our little ones that are the future, right? So somebody needs to be thinking about them, and I am. And so Miss Parker's Corner will be test launching this coming Saturday. Just think, like the Saturday morning cartoons that we used to eat the Captain Crunch and just yeah, we'll be doing that. So I hope you guys will help me out and just stick your kids, because I want to know what the kids think, right? So, because adults will be like, yeah, I just want to stick my kids so they can have some entertainment, and that's fine. But I would like to know what the kids think, right? So if you could stick your little one in front of the television, and I'll have a little survey for you to fill out. I promise you it would only be like 5 questions, and it's really 3 questions, and the other one is like a comment. But anyway, it'll be a little survey for you to fill out, and let me know what your kid liked, didn't like, and any suggestions you may have on some topics you want me to teach the kids about while they're fun learning. There'll be lots of dancing, okay? Lots of dance party, because that's what I do. So I think I've talked enough. It's 7 minutes and 37 seconds, and I hope that you listen to this whole thing. But Miss Parker's Corner is on YouTube. You'll have the link. Well, it's not a link right here right now, but there'll be a link in the bio of whatever I'm talking about. But I hope that you guys will watch and enjoy, and that your kids will enjoy it. And so test launch, Miss Parker's Corner, this coming Saturday. I am holding up my corner of the universe and spreading joy and love in the best way that I know how. And that is in teaching and loving on kids. So I love you. Let me know what you think. If you're going to have your kid there, just give me a holler. Just be like, I'll have my child in front of the YouTube channel. Cast it on your screen. Let them watch it on your phone. Yeah, that's it. I love you guys. I hope you're having a great day. I know it's hard to have great days because a lot of us are going through a lot right now, but find joy in everything that you do, and know that at least we are still living, and that means we have an opportunity to see change come to pass. If it doesn't look like you're winning, keep living, okay? I love you, and I will see you on Saturday. I hope so. Love you guys. Bye-bye.